everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where last time we came to Geva in order to begin learning how to be a leatherworker. However, Geva is a very harsh guild master, so we're gonna have to be rather accommodating, or I guess she's going to be very unaccommodating. We'll figure it out though. Anyways, Geva, what would you like us to do next now that we've hit level 10? Wait, first, I need to be absolutely on top of this because I have a real bad habit of forgetting. Not the parsnip salad, that's for gatherers. We have a lot of gatherers food. I'm not seeing a lot of crafter food. Oh well, worst case scenario, we can just eat the frumin tea. Which doesn't give too much of a bonus, but the 3% experience is the main reason we want to eat anyway. Anyways, Geva, what do you got for us? Guildmaster Geva wishes to evaluate your progress. Getting used to that knife I gave you. Gods know it doesn't happen very often, but you've chanced to find me unoccupied. How about you show me what you've learned? Let's see you make 3 leather chokers. After all, there's more to our craft than simply tanning hides, and chokers are just about the simplest things one can make. You'll need circles of leather and animal sinew to accomplish this task. Osgith can provide the sinew, and I'm sure you can recall the method for making leather. I hope your technique has improved since last time. Now, while we have ample stock of skins, there are other means of procuring your materials. Hunting for your own pelts, for instance. I know what I said about that before, but that was about assuming it was necessary. Choosing to do so is another matter. Indeed, it may teach you to appreciate the source of your livelihood. Not all leatherworkers are wont to choose this method, but you are an adventurer, are you not? When you finish your work, bring your chokers here for inspection. Alright, we need to make 3 leather chokers. I think we've already made 1? Just from working on our log? We're gonna need 2 more animal sinew, and we're gonna need to make 3 leather. Wow, I'm getting tongue-tied this morning. Right, so we need 2 more animal, not 99, 2 more animal sinew, and 3 leather. Perfect. Now we can go ahead and make ourselves our leather chokers. Oh god, we made a high quality one. Hopefully that doesn't become an issue. It is saying we already had one, but I'm pretty sure that's the one we've made for our crafters, or our gatherers, so don't really want to give that away. Alright, let's hand over our leather chokers. 1, 2, and 3. Yes, 3. I suppose there is no denying that these are leather chokers. Well, that's a start. If truth be told, an Oppo could have achieved similar results given skin, sinew, and time. Oh, but I don't mean to make light of your efforts. You fulfilled the order precisely as requested. A job well done. Now then, I will teach you something to supplement your learning. Through physical training, the body can be made strong and resistant to injury. Not so the throat, which ever remains a vulnerable point. Although a leather choker provides less protection than a metal gorget, its simple design makes it ideal for everyday applications. This simplicity also makes it an ideal choice for beginners practicing basic techniques, and for guildmasters assessing their progress. As you are, you would make a passable leatherworker, one among the nameless multitudes who scrape a living out there. Whether you rise to become something more is contingent upon your efforts. Consider this amateur's all a reward for your efforts. You'll find it an indispensable partner to the head knife as you continue your training. Now I must return to my work. If you chance to find me unoccupied again, mayhap I'll teach you something else. Till then, keep your nose to the grindstone. Well, she seemed more positive this time. Not positive, more positive. Alright, looks like we already have all that gear, so we can go ahead and take the tin pieces. We got some money for this one. Thank goodness. I mean, we're doing a lot better on money now, but still anxious after Poverty Week. Right then. It is time to work on our crafting log. Let's first see how many pieces of leather we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And we're gonna start switching into hard leather after that. So 14 leather. And then after that, I will count how many sinew we need and we'll get started on crafting. And we'll just buy the materials in sets as we come across the need for them. All right, leather done. Next we need 1, 2, 3. Just 3? 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like 7 animal sinew. And 1 beast sinew I saw. Alright, what else are we gonna be needing? Just real quick while we're shopping. Bronze ingots. 1, 2, just 2? 2 bronze ingots. And we'll check the rest in a bit. Alright then, we have leather mitts. Alright, nice. That is a good piece of equipment for DPS classes. Unfortunately, again, we're still not at a point where any of this will be really usable by the rogue. But the leather light mitts is good for spellcasters. And Arcanist, if I remember correctly, has been a little bit lagging behind in equipment, so might be good for them. Alright, actually I should probably double check, since we did finish... Yeah, I can equip these. Perfect. Should have done that sooner, oh well. A slight improvement to our stats. Alright, hemp and yarn, we need 1. Is it just 1? I just see the 1. But we also need undyed hemp and cloth. How many of those do we need? I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like just 5. Oh, I can't wait until we're in a position where I can just easily craft all of this myself. Alright then, leather ring bands. Good for, looks like spellcasters? Basically just a step up from the light mitts, got it. Alright, we're making 22 progress per step now. Alright, when we hit level 13, I'll check for new equipment. Alright, rubber's the next thing on our shopping list. We need 1, 2 rubber. And I promise I will get back to the regular way of preparing in advance once we are once we're through this. I just haven't had a lot of time to do that lately, so since we're at the beginnings of these crafter classes, it's not a big deal. It doesn't take too much time to just do that while we are working. Also helps prevent overcounting, I suppose. Alright, leather boots. Good for spellcasters. We've got leather hemantes, which are for pugilists. Oh, that's a straight up pugilist weapon. Didn't expect to be making a weapon as a leather worker, but I guess it makes sense in this case. Alright, got ourselves an achievement. Very nice. Next on the shopping list is animal glue. We need one. Just the one? Alright then, let's check if there's anything else we're gonna need to get. 1 bronze rivets. 2 maple lumber. Alright, 1 animal glue, 1 rivet, 2 maple lumber. 1 bronze rivet, 1 animal glue, and 2, it was maple lumber, I hope. Alright, that should be the rest of the shopping we need to do. Leather wristbands, jewelry for DPS classes. Our starting jewelry is still better than this, so not going to be able to make any use of it, unfortunately. Oh well. It's practice gear. We're making it at the beginning of our journey as a leather worker. While we're still learning the ropes, it's fine. Alright, we got observe and tricks of the trade. And no new gear to wear. Nope. There we go. Hard leather. Alright then, this is our next step up in leather crafting. We're gonna use animal hides this time instead of animal skins. Let's see. For these we are going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 in total. So we'll do 1 here and then 8 quick crafted. Ooh, that's only 20, so we don't even want to touch our progress actions yet. Now we can. Perfect. Alright, quick craft 8 of them. And we should be able to just craft the rest of everything from here. Alright, we've got a helmet for DPS classes. Beautiful. Then we have leather leggings, also for DPS classes. Now those stats are starting to look a little bit more reasonable and useful. Alright, looks like we're running low on leather, so we'll use one of our high qualities. Which doesn't give us much of a starting boost, but it's something. Alright, level 14. We're probably not going to have any new equipment here, so we'll just keep going. Alright, leather sandals are going to be for magic casters. Altered leather thigh boots are also for magic casters. What is the difference? We already have a regular one of the altered leather thigh boots. Is it just a visual difference? Because their stats are identical. It might just be a visual difference. There's a lot of gear in this game that exists purely for the aesthetic purposes. Gosh, I cannot wait to get to the point where we can actually make use of that fact, though. It won't be too far off in the future. It won't be until after we've learned all of our basic classes, but there will come a point where we'll be able to start wearing gear purely for aesthetic purposes without damaging our defense. Alright, this one is for crafters, gloves, item level 10. Gosh, it is so nice to have Leatherworker now, so we can actually start to make this gear for our other classes. Other than just tanks getting the armor. Alright, next up we have Amateur's Thigh Boots, more crafter gear. Don't like how close that was, but at least we know we're guaranteed to succeed on those stats. Alright, next up we have Amateur's Duckbills. Ooh, pretty decent shoes for, looks like primarily spellcasters, judging from those bonuses. Alright, level 15. Let's go ahead and check if we have any new gear. Yes, we've got several bits of new gear. And we've got a few new actions. We've got Waste Not, which I'm going to put here. Veneration, which I'm going to put over here. And we should be good to go. Now we're starting to get into my regular rotation. Alright, we need 3 hard leather for the leather jacket, which is pretty decent body armor for DPS classes. And this, we are now making 24 progress per step. Perfect. Just in time for that bump up in requirements. Perfect. Alright, leather jacket done. Next, and our final thing we're crafting is hard leather wrist guards. Pretty good gathering equipment for our hands. Nice. Alright, I won't be needing to use Waste Not, most likely. I can't see any way I'm going to need Waste Not. Our stats are looking pretty good right now. Alright, and we have made it through our level 6 to 10 crafting log, hitting level 15. Which means we are basically done for the day. Let's finish off by sticking everything in our armory chest, seeing what upgrades we can equip, and then selling off anything we don't need from our armors and from our weapons and secondary tools. Alright, let's go ahead and start walking over. We can equip the amateur smithing gloves. For culinarian, the smithing gloves again. For botanists, the wrist guards that we crafted. Fishers also want those wrist guards. I did it again. I really wish it just looped to here instead of going up to the top, but going up to the top does make sense, so... And nothing for any of you. Blacksmith gets the smithing gloves. Armor gets the smithing gloves. Alright, looks like our equipment is getting a little bit worn down, so I'm gonna actually make sure we have gone to the mender as well. It'll cost a little bit of money, but it's not too expensive, and it's honestly worth it. Where's the mender? Where's the mender? Is the mender down on the other end? Oh, there you are. Go ahead and repair everything in my inventory. Thankfully, it's not too expensive. Everything is so cheap to repair. Alright then. Now let's see what we can sell. Alright, so we made a new weapon for pugilists, but that's the only weapon we really made. So let's take a look at our leatherworker equipment. We can't equip that yet. That's a downgrade. Hold on. You know what? This will be easier if we switch off of leatherworker. Okay, so leatherworker is down here. We can sell you, and we can sell you. As for secondary tools, we can't equip that yet. We have that on, so we can sell this and this. Alright, I don't really have much reason to believe we've crafted any other tools. That would be a little bit weird as a leatherworker, so I think that's about everything we can tackle for right now. Oh right, we did pick up the tin pieces we can sell. And a bronze piece. That's another 175 gil for us. And that's about all the cleaning we can do for right now. So, next time on Final Fantasy XIV, we're gonna go ahead and take care of our level 10 Leatherworker quest as we get further and further into learning about this art. We're almost through level 15, we're about halfway there. So, both halfway through level 15 and halfway to the level 15 quest. So we're getting close to moving on to our next class as well, which is exciting. Off screen, I am going to double check if I can use the animal skins and animal hides for anything other than leather and hard leather. If not, I'm just going to convert them all into leather and hard leather. Other than that, I'll see everyone next time for more crafting as a leather worker.